I should be fine. I'm good. Hello, hello. Happy New Year. Sorry, I got distracted looking at Shopee. Anyway, hello. I got a New Year hat. How was everybody's New Year? Did you do any like traditions, like jumping up and down to get taller or something? Is that something people still do? I had. Thank you. It's not mine. I just found it on Google. It's like what? Wait, hold on. It's from a New Year party background PNG download free from cleanpng.com. But yeah, it's something. Oh, oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's okay because like when I go to game stream, it flips the right way. Like just for this one, it's flipped. Just for this screen. Oh yeah, that's nice. I just read I just read my book and my family was asleep by the time New Year crossed over and I was like, okay, it's fine. I mean, I'm good. But yeah, I officially read 109 books for 2023 and this year I'm going to start over again. Hopefully I can read 100 books again. Thank you, thank you. I probably have a better head start now because I know I don't know when I started last year. But anyway, it's something. And what else? um what else do I say? I got like lots of free books from Kindle because they had like a holiday special, I think, and a lot of books went on sale but for like just free. So I was like, I'm gonna download as many as I can, and there I got like 9 books, I think. That's for free, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, it's nice. I mean, the others are still kind of free. Like girl math, right? I'm subscribed to Kindle Unlimited, which is like like I know it's like expensive. Technically, it's like $10 per month, but technically, if I read like books that exceed that amount, I basically save money. Like most of the books I read are like $3 to $5, right? And I read like 10 to 12 books a month, so I'm saving money. If you think about it, I save like $40. I mean, it's just I guess like, girl math. As long as I read more than like 3 books, it's fine. Plus, I just really want to support authors. Like uh, as an artist, it's kind of sad. Whatever, like especially with AI thing, right? Like people are like, I don't need to commission artists anymore. I can just do AI. Like as much as I used to just pirate books. I mean, I pirate some books. Let's not. The really expensive ones that are not part of Kindle Unlimited. I pirate them. I don't have that much money. Like indie book authors, that's who I want to support, and that's who posts on Kindle Unlimited anyway. So anyway, yeah, as an artist, I want to support fellow creatives, and I want to support the writers who feed my obsession. so so here I am. I was like, it's worth it. So you gotta support other artists. You show them the love that they need, and I give them a nice rating right after. Anyway, shall we start? Yeah. I was hungry, but I didn't feel like eating something big, so I just have chips. Also, I was inspired by your team, Risley with two Hydro characters, and I was like, huh. And like, I haven't used Farina with Risley before, I think. So it's kind of nice. It's a good team. I have Barbara though. Like, my Kokomi doesn't really have like good stuff. I don't think my Kokomi has like good artifacts. Kokomi. I was like, I was wondering why you put Tainari there. I was like, huh. Maybe
Benny's
for like
adventure team,
emotional
assemble!
support.
Oh,
I see, I see. I'm sorry, I neglected you, baby. I put her with Wafta, man. Maybe. Yeah, I should probably put Barbara's. Like, is Kokomi better than Barbara, actually? How is that a question? I mean, I do like I do have C6 Barbara, so she does resurrect. I guess that's one thing she has above. Oh shit! Oh, damn, you need his friendship, man. What am I doing again? I wish you luck. I have so many characters I need to work on friendship with. But that's only because I don't bring around characters for friendship. I want to use Freminate. He's adorable. Look at him. I can't decide between which characters I want to use. Bitch. No, I wanted a pigeon. Let's go, Freminate. Let's go, Freminate. Oh yes, I know. Did you get any... What's it called? Did you get any dream solvents this week?
good work, everyone. We're looking to wrap with our two main ladies today. I can already smell. What do you mean? Oh, aren't you the This upcoming
I mean, I
scene
haven't
is
done
the two
weeklies yet. We'll see, we'll
Musketeers'
see.
final
Maybe I won't get any
confrontation with
this
the
week.
Baron.
We'll see.
Anyway, get ready. Lights, camera, action!
I mean, well, what if I don't get any? You know, it'll be like sweet revenge for you if I don't get.
It reminds me of that fateful night.
Enough, villain!
My dear Iris, have you forgotten?
I'd sooner swallow all of my teeth than call you
I
father.
love her eyes. It's a nice shade.
What did I expect? In this world, Mora and status is everything. She thought she could blackmail me using her children and force me to grant her recognition and
Mother never asked a single thing of you. All she wished was for us to live a peaceful life.
It was you who personally brewed the poison of prejudice and sent Mother to her death. Compared to that deadly poison, the two bullets that will soon pierce through your heart will be like sweet mercy.
She also has the same mole as Ayato, doesn't she?
And that's exactly why I said you're just as naive as her. Did
Do you think
really
moles
think
mean
two
something in the
muskets would be
Genshin
enough to
world?
defeat
You know
me?
how people always say like us having moles in certain places mean something. Like having one near your mouth means like you're talkative or something. And having one on the sole of your foot means you like to travel too much, or In Bisaya, it's called laagan, but it's like derogatory. Yeah, I mean, maybe it just means they're good at words in like Genshin terms. Like, what if they mean differently in different cultures, right? Like, like in my hometown, it's kind of a negative connotation to say you walk up like a. I don't know how to explain the word laagan, but it's like when you travel too much or when you like go outside too much, and people think that's a bad thing. That's what they call like laagan.
So let's see. Get them!
Oh Jesus!
Tulip! There are too many of them!
I hate the
It'll be okay.
alternative
We'll cover
sprint.
each other, Iris.
Actually,
And Mother will be watching over us too.
how do? Oh,
Embrace the ice!
bitch! Oh. Wait, it worked.
You've lost.
Yeah, I think that's it. That's it. Yeah, like kalad karin or something.
To think I'd lose to my own 2 kids.
We are no children of yours. And we'll
You know, when
never
like parents
call
get
that
mad that you
place
go
our
out too
home.
much, that kind of derogatory term.
Then
That's
tell
what they
me,
say when
What
you
did
have a
you do
mole
all this for?
on the sole of your feet.
You lost your mother and will soon kill your father as well. What will you gain in the end, other than sentences for your crimes?
We will gain our long-awaited justice.
Oh,
It's over.
Finally, it's over. So, where will you go now, Tulip?
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms
or maybe
were.
they just use the
What about
mole
you?
to like show off their nicest features.
I want to go visit
Like
Mother's
Ayaka's
grave.
eyes are meant to be like full of wonder and curiosity because she wants to see a lot of things.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
And you got a question like, why did they put a mole on Yelan's boobs?
Huh? Tulip, look!
They want you to look.
What is it?
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow rose.
They want you to look.
Blooming again.
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect the scene to go so well. And all right, everyone. We've got a wrap for Tulip and Iris.
Congratulations, Ayaka and Chevres.
Amazing performance.
Thank you. I didn't expect our parts to wrap so quickly.
I wonder if
I wish I could savor the
Other
experience for
characters
just
have
a bit
moles.
longer.
Paimon totally understands. Paimon's not ready to say goodbye to the clapperboardy. You were great too, Chevra.
That is indeed my favorite line in the whole book. I still remember trying to act it out in my room the first few times I read it.
Whoa, Paimon would have never guessed you're that type.
Who doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished and justice prevails over evil? Don't forget, I'm the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment.
It's okay, don't worry about us.
Oh? Was she whisked away
Yeah.
by work already?
her voice is so nice.
I was just about to tell her how great she did. It seemed like some urgent official business.
Then perhaps we should thank the stars that we were able to wrap both of your parts so quickly today. Switching around the filming schedule would have been Anyway, I act. And one last thing, Miss Ayaka. Your acting.
Thank you for your kind words, Director Farina. Nevertheless, I will make sure to treasure this incredible opportunity.
Oh, that's a shame. But
I
believe it's also about time for me to take my leave. But hopefully I'll see you
You know,
on
I
set
don't
over
remember
the
what
next few
Ayaka
days.
does. in
Even
this
though my
world.
part's wrapped, I'd still like to swing by and help out the crew. See you tomorrow,
Yep, see you tomorrow! Well, what should we do next? Maybe we'll go invest-
Traveler,
Then again,
time
I
on.
don't really
Please come with
understand
me.
the politics in Inazuma.
You could say that our ship has finally chanced upon one of those small, remote islands of intel.
Oh. You know, I miss Risley. What? I haven't done world quests here. I'm always like, what if it's important? And what if I want it on stream?
Paimon's exhausted. So, Chevres, why did you take us here?
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily?
Oh, you mean that famous
She's a good friend of mine. After I discovered the
And then?
There was nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace, but according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by
Huh.
flowers that are deliberately cultivated will. We already knew that the rose left
Oh, Paimon gets it now?
precisely.
Really?
It's the novelist.
But didn't you?
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think he was the one who pulled the trigger. However, that doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home. Whatever the case, we will have to confirm a number of things with him.
So you mean that?
Yes, we're going to pay him a visit at his...
Hold on. Who else has a mole? I want to see. Does Risley have a mole? No, he has pretty scars though. Does Barbara have a mole? Shh, shut up. No. No. My baby boy. Oh, Hazel does? Is it Hazel or Hazel? Also, last night I saw a thread on Twitter that said like, Genshin playable characters with implied disabilities, implied or canon disabilities. Oh, pretty boy. Hell yeah. Well, anyway, yes. Implied disabilities, and they said like Scaramouche or Wanderer has implied BPD, and I was like, oh my god, same. Like I was diagnosed with BPD, and I was like, oh my god, I teared up a little bit. I was like, no wonder I relate to him. Fremine has freckles. Borderline personality disorder. Let me look up. Proper meaning. Bitch, I'm not spelling correctly. Now the disorder symptoms. So borderline personality disorder is a disorder where a person has unstable emotions. They have disturbed patterns of thinking or perception. They have impulsive behavior and intense but unstable relationships with others. So basically, like any negative emotions are more intense than normal compared to other people, and often they have like like self tendencies. I don't want to get banned by Twitch. Yeah, they have like usually like upsetting thoughts, like they're they're kind of like more intense, and they feel it hardly, feel it like more aggressively than other people. And mostly, like, I've noticed that usually they have like anxious attachment style to people. Like they would rather push people away, I guess, because they're not used to like having people close to them. Or it's like a whole, like it's either 0 or 100% when it comes to people. I remember like it's either I worship people or I hated them. But I got meds and I got like therapy. It takes a lot of like cognitive behavioral therapy to get better at it. Like like it's very like what your perception when you have BPD is sometimes black and white, or mostly black and white. It's a little hard to like see things in like shades of gray. Like a lot of the times when I was like younger and I didn't know that I had BPD, I would be like I would like get angry at my friends when they're not clinging on to me. It comes from like abandonment issues usually. Like let me look it up. Causes, signs and symptoms. Yeah, an intense fear of abandonment and going to extreme measures to avoid real or imagined separation. Yeah. There's also rapid changes in identity, or feeling like you're a bad person and like you don't exist or something. And also there's the impulsive behavior. Like I had phases where like, what the fuck? Oh, that was Risley. Oh no, that's not Risley, that's Fremini. So, yeah, I sometimes I have a shopping addiction. I don't know. I get like what's it called? I get fixated on stupid things. Like at when the pandemic began, I couldn't sleep unless I had like plants ordered, unless I ordered plants and I knew that a package was coming. Like I felt restless. And like I had to keep buying and buying and buying, and it was like extremely like unhealthy for me. And of course my wallet. Like it was almost like
That should be his house.
an addiction, I guess.
There
Because
are
it didn't
so
matter
many
what kind of
Gardex
plants
stationed
I
around
was
the
getting,
place.
as long as something was coming.
That's pretty unusual, right?
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them so he won't.
So there are a lot of flowers in his garden, but Paimon doesn't
It's
think we'll
sad.
be able to pick
Like-
one without alerting the Gardenex.
Right. Which is
I
exactly
pushed a lot
why
of people
I think
away,
there has to be a
like,
special
when I
connection
was-
between him
when I
and
was
the
younger.
killer.
And I kind of feel bad every time I think about it. Oh,
So, should we knock?
Just wait here for
but
now.
sometimes
I'd like to take care of a
sometimes
number of those Gardamex
all
first.
you can do is move on. Especially if I don't see those people anymore.
But they're so
Like if I
far
see them
away.
again, I would
How are you planning to do
like,
that?
I would really want to apologize for my behavior.
Don't forget, Paimon.
in the
I'm
past.
actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers.
I just want to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I've been so embarrassing. Yeah, I'm doing better now, and I have like more stable friendships. Like I really have not. I really don't think I have any connections to any people before college anymore. I really just didn't like them. or like, I wasn't in the right mindset to accept happiness. It was like, you're desperate to keep them around, but you're also like feeling like you
All
want to
clear.
sabotage the friendship.
Oh, wait. I'm just a little nervous now that we know he could be the killer.
Because every time I had a good friend, I would
Go
be
over
like,
our plan of
I don't
action again?
deserve this. They're going to leave me someday.
I'll go knock on the
I
door
was
and make
very
sure it's
depressed.
safe inside. Once we're sure that we're in the clear, I'll ask him to come with us for a quick round of questions.
But can't we just arrest him?
We still have no evidence that he's the killer, or that he lent the killer any direct aid. Still, it would be appreciated if you could pick a rainbow rose from his garden for me while I'm talking to him. It'll help the Marish.
Sure, no problem.
But yeah, like, it's like life is kind of so much easier now. That my own emotions are not like sabotaging my life. Like, even the littlest things used to like ruin my day, but now I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna let it bother me anymore.
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste. Are you home?
I think the hardest thing about trying to heal or get better with your BPD is learning how to accept happiness.
Who could it be at this hour?
Oh, it's you, Officer Shavras.
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to ask you some questions about a case.
Yeah,
Oh,
because when
is it
I
still
would feel
regarding the murder
happiness
case
before,
from
I would
before?
always be like, "It's gonna end soon. It's not worth it.
I
Like,
cannot
I'm gonna
confirm or
cry
deny
again.
that at this
I'm gonna be
time.
sad." But it's like, it's just ruining the moment every time I think those thoughts.
So it is then.
Listen,
So
I
now
need you
I'm
to
like,
come with me, Mr. Baptiste.
I'll take what I can.
Miss
That's
Shavras,
like,
I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and
in
you
my
two over
OC
there?
lore.
There's
like,
no need for you to pick
the,
my flowers
the
either.
wizard witch
It's not
animals.
time for them to bloom yet.
And they have like a magical familiar that shows up, and they're based on what they really need. And for my cat, the Creiuz, the witch cat, I gave them this bee, Jasper, because I think bees represent like happiness and joy, like especially with how gold and yellow they are. And I was like, look at bees symbolize like appreciating the little things in life. And I used to be like all doom and gloom, and I needed to learn how to like look at small things and be happy with them, like appreciate even the little things that I have. And I'm like, oh, like so Jasper is basically my personification of happiness. And that's me right now. Accepting happiness.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. I try my best.
By saving me the trouble, you mean...
I will confess, I was the killer.
Baptiste.
Huh?
Oh, thank you. I hope you get some too.
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been...
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be...
Yes, I am perfectly aware of that.
I must say, I hate this feeling.
Oh? Is it because I confessed? Or because you've been proven wrong?
Both, I suppose.
For the same reason as the one I wrote out in my... I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done... But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face.
Your mother is still healthy and well.
You know, I was adopted as a child.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after what?
So, your novel...
No, of course not. It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts, but I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin. An irredeemable
It-
beast
some-
who sank
sometimes I
his
wonder,
fangs into a
like-
defenseless woman just for...
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be
Why are
telling
there
us
so
any of
many
this now. You still haven't
fics
managed to take
or
revenge against your
books
father, the
where
true
one of the
mastermind behind
one
it
of
all.
the characters have to be like rich as fuck or a billionaire or a millionaire, and I'm like, you know what?
I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the captain
That's a
of
good
the Special
Delulu to have.
Security and Surveillance Patrol.
I'm simply skeptical about your motives.
If one of us is gonna be rich as fuck, you know, that's
simple,
life is
really.
good.
I've grown tired of everything and don't want to shoulder this
The
burden
dream
anymore.
to just buy anything you want
You may have
without
considered me too soft
without
to
thinking
pull
about
the
it.
trigger. Well, as it turns out,
So you're going to call a stop to...
the true mastermind is too rich and too powerful.
And so what? The ca-
Now,
Like
Officer
no more
Shavras,
no more shaming
I'm
dreams
the
that
one
we
who
all
has killed the
secretly
man,
want to
aren't
have.
I?
What's your father's name? How do you plan to prove the veracity of...
Well, I'd like to speak
Like,
with
would
you
I say
privately.
no if a sugar daddy came into my life? Absolutely not.
Sure. Why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
Sugar daddy was like, go ahead and draw all day. I'll pay for everything. You don't have to worry about anything. That's the life.
No, it has to be here. When I said won't be overheard, I would like to speak with you and you alone.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Please stay safe, Chef.
All right. Let's hear it.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that depends on what you're going to tell me.
Fair enough.
Also, I'm reading a book currently that has like cheating in it.
So that's how it's all connected.
I remember like people complaining how like there's so much cheating drama in Filipino media.
So,
Do you want me to go public?
no, of course not.
Then why
Don't
did you
you-
bother telling me?
Isn't
You read
there
my
other
work.
plot points or
What do
plot
you-
twists that people can use?
Even if you were to go
Why is it
public
always
with all of
cheating?
this, right? It's been too. Justice will.
Not if you don't try.
I know that as the captain of this, but do you?
What are you trying to say?
Kind of weird, isn't it?
I've
It's
been
fucked up.
observing you from a distance. Pull the trigger of justice
Like
against
a
him.
lot, like people I
Let
follow
the villain get what he deserves.
have said that they don't want to read anything.
You
that's
want me to
cheating,
let
know,
you
like,
go so you may complete
like
your
a-
revenge?
No, Officer Shavras, no.
It's a turn off for them. Like they would
What I'd
never read a
like
fic if
It's
there's
for
cheating
you to
in it.
perform the deed on my behalf.
Yeah, cheating or love triangle. That's always like
Oh, Chevra
Their
sure is
go-to.
taking her time. Oh, Paimon's worried. What if he decided to attack her?
But unfortunately, by marketing standards, it's what sells. It's what the majority of Filipinos want to see.
Oh, you do have a point.
What happened?
Still, do
How
you
did
have
it
any
go?
idea who the rich person
I
might
thought I
be?
wouldn't.
And why the
like
novelist doesn't
cheating.
want us to hear what he's saying
I
to
thought I would be
Chevras?
like disgusted by it, but but in fiction, I would never, I would never tolerate cheating in real life. But anyway, in books, I thought I would be like, I'm gonna turn it off and delete it. But I didn't. It's kind of well written. yeah. The emotions that come with it, it's something, isn't it? Like, as long as it's executed well, it takes you for like a good, what's it called? It's the angst, that you're craving for. It just so happens to be cheating. Like maybe the way Filipino media is like just full of cheating is just what's tiring. Like maybe if it was only 2 out of the 10 that has like cheating drama in it, I wouldn't have minded. But it's like 9 times out of 10 there's always like cheating or love triangles.
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
I also feel sad whenever someone
Hey,
says
how
like
did your talk
they
go?
can't stand fics with character death, but some of the ones that has character death are like really good. So I just kind of like sometimes I feel bad because I'm like then you're missing out on this really good fic just because you don't want to read anything that has character death.
I've already sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters for.
But what about the name? Did he tell you the name of the rich?
Yes, he did. But for now, I'll probably be quite busy over the next few days, so.
All right, Paimon understands if you can't tell us everything.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
Oh. Aw, that's cute. Oh, that's fine. You know. Perhaps. Oh. What happens? What does Kenma do? One of my favorite fics that has major character death is called But For... I think it was But For You There Is a Storm. It was a Pacific Rim AU. Oh my god, it was so good, man. Like, I cried many times. And the main couple is Kagehina, but Kuroken and Mokoaka is... Oh shit. Oh, there's the amnesia amnesia plot twist too that happens so much in like K-drama and Filipino drama. Oh dang. Was it a happy ending? I need more wood, by the way. I'm trying to. I'm trying to make furniture for Risley's set. Like the Ken was that. Aww. I see. Who was he cheating with? Some random girl? I kind of doubt you would read anything about him and the blonde. The other blonde. I see, I see. I doubt you'll touch anything about them together within a temple. Give it a hit now. Understandable. There's a really interesting what's it called? What's his name again? Oshikawa and Oikawa, Ushiwaka, Ushijima. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. I had a phase where all I wanted to read was Ushijima and Oikawa together. Yeah, Ushi-oi. And in that fic, Suga was a antagonist. He was a villain in that fic, and I was like, I did not expect somebody to write Suga as a villain so well. It was like prison, a prison AU where they were all in gangs, and Suga was in a rival gang, and he was out to kill Oikawa. It was written so well. Like it was like kind of creepy. The fact that I kind of see Suga being evil. Yeah, Suga was top dog, and it was because like Oikawa was in love with what's his name? What's his name again? My brain is not working today. No. The other one. It's no. Wait. Let me Google. So stupid. I feel so bad. Iwaizumi. He was in love with Iwaizumi. But Iwaizumi was in love with Kageyama. And Kageyama was part of Suga's gang. And like when Oikawa found out that Iwaizumi turned him down because he was in love with Kageyama, he tried to kill Kageyama, and that's why Suga wanted to kill Oikawa in like revenge. Like Kageyama's fine, and like yeah, it was cute. It was kind of cute how it all ended. Like because Ushijima is top dog of his own gang, so he protected Oikawa in the end, and yeah, Kageyama just minding his own business. He actually also like similar to the canon anime and manga that he looked up to Oikawa because he was really good at his job. He wanted to be like him, and that's why he followed him to a mission, and then like and that's how Oikawa kind of trapped him and tried to get him killed. So yeah, it was fucked up.
Gather.
And then Ushijima falls in love with him while they're in prison, and he offers him protection while he's there. It's cute. And then they kiss, and then they have prison sex. I need more of this tree. I don't know where else to get them. This is what I need for any Risley or Farina. I should take out Ito. I don't know if it helps. I have not. I should find them. Yeah, same. I kind of wish I was good at like building. It's probably all the Sims people. Yeah, farming for trees is hard. It's annoying. It's 8 a.m., right? Okay. Have you seen the that one Tevat Times that said somebody once farmed like 80,000 trees in one day or something. I was like, but how? How in the hell?
We haven't seen Chevra since that night at Baptiste's place. Well, guess there's no point in worrying about it now. Let's go join up with the others.
Genshin Impact. The Tevat Times. It was 20, was it 2022? It's one of these. Oh, okay. I found it. It's what the hell? Okay, there we go. In order to make furnishings, there was a traveler who collected 22,732 pieces of wood in a day. Copy image link? Image address. There we go. Yeah. I'm like, how? Right? I don't know how. Like, trees in one day. Listen, how many trees is that? 22,732 divided by they give off like 3 wood a day, right? So they hugged at least 7,577 trees that day. How the hell? I don't think I could even hit like 100 trees in a day without getting bored. That's just in one day. How the fuck? Like, they couldn't have even used Klee or like any AoE stuff, right? Because they don't work that like that. Plus the tree harvester thing, the gadget. It takes so long for me to restart or like refresh. So how in the hell did they have the patience to either farm manually or wait like a few seconds for the tree thing, for the tree gadget to refresh? I don't even have the patience to wait like 3 seconds for the thing to refresh. Let's see. Where are you? Tree. This one. Yeah, it's only good if you're surrounded by trees. Like, the best spot I know of is here. I'm gonna get hit by a boar. Ah! Did you get the achievement where you got killed by a boar? Nice. Same. But yeah, like 14 seconds. 14. How much time did this bitch have to work for? 30. So let's say average, you can get 30. Girl, Okay, so 22,700. What was it? 732 divided by 30. That's how many times they had to press it, right? That's how many trees. Okay, so they had to have pressed the tree gadget 757 times. So we multiply that by 14, and that's how much time, how many seconds it took them to waste farming all these trees. 10,608 seconds. And that's only if they immediately pressed it right after it refreshed, right? So how many minutes is that? 10,608 divided by 60. That's 176 minutes. Divided by 60 again, how many hours is that? What in the fuck? 2 hours. I mean, it's not that long. Yeah, but having to like move from one place to another. But that's only if they're surrounded by this thick of trees. Sometimes I only get 8. See, 27. Man, the math has been mathing. Alright, let's go back. It should have been spammable. I don't know why. At least they could have they could have made it like 5 seconds or 4 seconds. But why 14? Annoying. Risley should show more skin. I'm just saying. I was like, where's his leg? I want to see more of his legs, man. I want to see him dressed like a slut. I'm sorry, Risley. He's wearing too much clothes.
Good morning! Hayaka and I were just talking about you.
Is Chevra still not joining us today?
Probably not. We haven't seen her either. Huh? That's such a pity. Director Farina said that we've only got a few small scenes left before wrapping up the entire thing. She even said that she'll get me into a couple scenes, so everyone will have a chance to shine in front of the camera.
We were also planning on having a victory feast once we're all finished filming. You can join us, right?
If only Chevros was here. I still haven't taken a photo with her.
I'm afraid that can't be helped. Those special patrol folks are like phantoms when they've got a case on their hands.
But to be honest, I'm even more concerned by what I read in the Steambird earlier this morning. It said that the killer in the murder case was none other than the author of the 2 Musketeers.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. He came forward and confessed his crimes, but gave no explanation as to why he pulled the trigger. We didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it going to affect the reception of our work?
From a pure publicity standpoint, this will draw a lot more attention to our film. I have to say, though, that no director can be perfectly comfortable with garnering attention through means other than artistic skill.
To be fair, I feel like that ship sailed the moment you allowed yourself to be named as the director on our posters.
It's not my fault that I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity has
Sunk to an all-time low?
spread to the 4 corners of Tibet.
Oh.
Excuse me, everyone.
Xavier! Feels like it's...
I've been talking nonstop.
Oh, seems like...
Yes, that's... Oh, and before we begin the final round of filming, the original investor of our film, Mr. Morris.
A pleasure to meet you all.
Yes. Glad to make your acquaintance, Mr. Morris.
Oh, well, the situation...
Don't worry, Mr. Morris. Actually, the good news is that we're...
Is that so?
All right, now that we've gotten all the pleasant, we'll mostly be filming typical people. And oh, and there'll be a cameo for Mr. Kamisato and Miss Yoimiya.
That's right.
Excellent.
Yep, we'll be ready.
Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of the streets. If you happen to find some particularly lovely patches of flowers and grass, feel... Ready? Lights! Camera! Action! Okay, now move the camera slowly.
Okay.
Try to focus on that flower. What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit. Something the matter? Huh? But wasn't it working fine for all the days before? Veronique, can we try a different camera?
No problem. How about this one?
All right, let's give it another try. Lights! Camera! Action! Don't tell me. This one is broken too. Veronique, do we have any other spare ones we can use?
I'm afraid we only brought these two today.
What? Then go find a workshop to get them repaired right away.
On it.
Greetings, everyone. My apologies for the delay. Is something the matter, Ayaka?
It seems like there are some issues with the filming equipment today. We're stuck for the moment.
I see.
Well, let's not just stand here twiddling our thumbs. Actors, to the makeup booth. We'll start on the next scene as soon as we get a working camera.
The people at the workshop told me that the part which holds the lens in place seemed to have fallen off. That's super...
Well, no time to dwell on that. Ahem! Quiet on set! Places...
By the way, have you heard about that recent murder case?
Yes, I have. It seems that they've caused quite the commotion in the city.
I heard that the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching the culprit that he's about to explode.
Oh? I find that quite hard to imagine, considering how he already looks most days.
Director, we have a problem.
Oh, we're in the middle of a take! Couldn't you wait until we wrapped up this scene?
No, Director, our film, all the finalized film that we've been keeping in the case has disappeared.
Oh wait, well, what did you say?
Mr. Bonneau, please take me to where the film was kept right away.
I'm coming too.
No, Yoimiya, you have to stay here. Oh, okay, listen up. Everyone who's not working on this current scene... Unbelievable. How could all the...
We're back.
How did it go? Did you find the film?
We found it in the...
Huh? In the sewer?
We discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to...
Oh, you scared me for a moment there. I nearly thought we had lost everything. I really don't want to experience that feeling of despair again.
Okay, but who could
I wonder how Farina will feel about Fischl. I'm so excited to see them
Could
interact.
it be some competitors working on other
Like
films?
if she thinks Ayaka is a good actor, what would she think about Fischl?
But if they wanted to harass us, why wait until the last day?
Okay,
Yeah, let's...
I would like to officially announce that our entry to the festival, The Two Musketeers, has now concluded filming! Even though the filming process...
And just like Director Farina, I would also
that
like to
glowing
extend my most heartfelt
animal
thanks to
ball?
all of you.
All right, let's save the awards. Anyway, now it's time to party! let's all make our way to the beach and have a celebration feast so loud and fun that even the blubber beast will want in.
Party, party! Paimon wants to party!
Oh, that one. Talk to everyone. Oh. What if there's like some hidden people? It was this one, the body just didn't look.
Whoa, this place is hopping. Everyone's finally getting to relax after wrapping up the film. Let's go chat with someone.
Have you ever seen a fireworks show, Mr. Morris? It's pretty amazing.
I'm afraid I haven't, but I'll take your word for it.
Hello. So pretty. She's so cute. I love you. Gorgeous. Elegant. Perfect. I like her heels actually. I don't know why people were complaining. It's very high fashion. It's still better than Kojo Sara's fucking heels.
Oh, this is turning out to be quite the party.
I've seen a lot of like, you know, the heelless heels, I guess.
I was thinking, if this film turns out to be a success, could I ask
Really?
the two of you to stay and be a part of my crew? Of course, I'll definitely increase the pay for next time.
I'd be more than happy to, Mr. Xavier.
Thank you for the offer, Mr. Xavier. But I've made some plans to go on a journey to the other nations once the festival is over.
Is that so? Well, then in that case, bon voyage, Miss Veronique. Please feel free to get in touch once you've returned to Fontaine.
I think Ayato deserves someone softer than Chiori.
Hey, Ayato! How's your work been going?
Everything went rather smoothly. Thank you for your concern.
Ayato told me that we've already confirmed the dates for some Inazuma Fontaine cultural exchange events. So the next time we visit, we'll be doing so in our capacities as the representatives of the Yashiro Commission.
I think I see her more with Ayaka than Ayato, to be honest.
Oh, that's great! Then maybe Paimon will be able to find Fontaine detective novels in Inazuma from now on. Oh, wait.
She needs someone who can help her
Wouldn't
relax.
Nico get upset if that happens? That would be stealing some of her business.
As long as novels are sufficiently interesting.
You've got a point. She's always complaining that light novels have become bland and too predictable after all.
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of both nations, of course. We have also made plans for cross-cultural engagements in the fields of gourmet cuisine, toy making, and artisan craftsmanship.
Wow, should I take a picture? Should I take a screenshot? He looks nice in this lighting.
Whoa, Paimon's getting super excited now.
When the time comes, be sure to visit and participate in all the events.
Wait, the shop. I haven't gotten my free wishes. Wishy. Oh, there. It's not free, never mind. Of course, sure. they're all white?
If you ever see any stickers on my back, do me a favor and take them off. Malazines like to play pranks sometimes.
Oh. Hit refresh already. I see.
Oh, my darling clapper loader and camera operator. You
I love the
both worked
strawberry
really hard.
cupcake over there. I want it.
Paimon thinks you worked even harder than us. Worst of all, Paimon started having
hey, if anything, shouldn't I be Anyway, what's most important is hey, no need to
Wait, now that you mention it, if we did win the prize, would Farina just
come on.
But just imagine.
I already talked to everyone. Oh, Jory. Shall we sit? There's no snacks here. What the hell? Okay. All the snacks are here. Come here. Nicely. We're eating. We're snacking.
Hey, you two.
Are you not really into these kinds of big social occasions?
Not particularly. But this is still better than Fontaine Fashion Week.
Damn,
If this film
fashion
becomes a big hit,
sounds
people will
intense.
definitely come flocking to your shop.
Yes, that's highly likely. As long as the film can premiere as planned.
Are you still worried about the case?
That and all the obstacles we had to face today.
You're right. It's as if all our bad luck just manifested at once.
But why today of all days?
I love the flowers in her hair. Why? I love you. I think I'm gay.
No, it's nothing. We've already delivered the film to the editors, so there should be nothing more to worry about.
How are you doing, Mr. Morris? You having a good time?
Well, you could say that. Do you happen to know when the party is scheduled to end?
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, I'd say probably not until well after midnight. Is there something that you still have to take care of at home, Mr. Morris?
Oh, well, I'm just not a late night person, so I might take off shortly.
Oh no! Silly me. I almost forgot something super important.
Oh, what is it?
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks for the party, but I forgot to bring them over from the warehouse.
Fireworks, you say? That's, truly a pity.
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris? I won't be able to fetch all of them by myself.
Me? Are you sure that you can't?
I just wanted to make this a surprise for everyone. The warehouse isn't far from here. Pretty please, Mr. Morris. These are some of the best fireworks I've ever made. So I also want you to see them before you leave. They're stunning. I promise that...
But...
It's okay. Just come with me. If we're sneaky enough... The warehouse is right over here.
Oh.
I moved the fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
I love your bow, man.
It's still a ways away from the party.
Sorry about that, Mr. Morris.
I want to listen.
It's probably because I'm used to carrying fireworks all the time, so it doesn't feel like a lot of work to me.
I'm supposed to... What happened to number 2? Why is my number 2 empty? You're so pretty, but why are you so hard to play?
It's dark in here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be...
Hell yeah. This cutscene is so well animated.
Get roped into this.
What was
The
that?
movement, the expressions, the lighting, the tension, the music,
Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
the angles of
Did you
the
really
camera,
think you'd get away, Morris?
the voice acting.
You've got the wrong guy. It wasn't me. I'm not the killer.
You know, Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She fought your assassin to the end, to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her.
Same.
Ring any bells?
It's a fake. It has to be. There's no way.
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean? Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She forced my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell. I'm Captain Shovraz of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
Huh?
Hmm? You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique. Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
Badass.
What's going on? This wasn't in the script.
Drop the gun, Veronique.
Why? Why would you keep me from exacting revenge on this heartless monster?
Drop your weapon. This is my final warning.
What is going on?
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now was staged to get you to confess the truth. But this last part is all improv, of course.
Chevrolet, you told us you wanted us to help you stage a play. You never said anything about the Second Musketeer.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory until now. Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go and bring in the other Special Patrol members? They should be on standby just outside. Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us. We'll be rejoining them shortly.
On it.
So what do you think, Morris? Care to talk about what happened 20 years ago? My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. With the recording we made, you have no chance of winning in court. Cooperating with us now is the most practical move.
All right. I'll talk. I hired an assassin to murder Eliza. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was very beautiful, and after some time I fell for her. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but it wasn't long before she became pregnant. And if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my home. I also didn't expect Eliza to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family and travel far, far away with her.
She believed that you were truly in love with her.
I didn't have a choice. I gave her a large sum of Mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby. But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Huh? 2 children? Paimon thought Baptiste was the only... you mean...
Oh, you know, They're twins.
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why kill her?
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about Elisa, my life would be completely ruined. I didn't have a choice.
No. You always had a choice. You just made the wrong choice. Again.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front of you? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands like a lifeline. We were so terrified that we didn't even know we could ever take a breath. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come back. It was only until the next evening when we finally climbed out and gathered around our mother. But she had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light.
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the Musketeers.
No, that's why I became a Musketeer. The man from before was also killed by me. My brother had nothing to do with it.
I figured as much.
You did?
I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. His confession from that night also rubbed me the wrong way. I think what really tipped me off was, how could I not feel a sense of regret in him?
Huh?
He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met, but he didn't say a single word about you. He insisted that he was the sole perpetrator in the case. But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard, put it in front of him, and told him to reassemble it. Wanna guess how far he got? He had no idea where to even start. He's never touched a gun in his life. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw our attention and create a moment of opportunity for his partner. So, and as expected, the second Musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separated from the rest of the cast. Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
But how did you know it was Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name. That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the film without any source of funding. After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story. It's really just the same thing as what he did to Elisa all those years ago.
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the set today, just as I expected.
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps today?
As for the identity of the second Musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an opening. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential suspects as well. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew. With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's orphanage adoption records. Guess whose name I saw on the same page, just a few lines from his.
My brother. He trusted you.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
He trusted you to stand on the side of justice.
I am.
I thought you could do it as well. Oh, the look on your face when you told him to go to hell. I really thought you'd put a bullet in his brain. You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd rather see him spend the rest of his life living like a king in the fortress of Meripede? I will never be able to forget the feeling of my mother's cold, lifeless hands. And you would call this ending fair? Is this what you call justice?
I won't lie, Veronique. I did hesitate when your brother first told me about the truth. I wondered. I agonized over whether I should really put a bullet in his head.
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in this world. Perhaps, to you, justice is simply reciprocated. An eye for an eye, and a life for a life. But everyone has their own understanding of justice. If everyone were to pursue their own definition of it, there would be no more order in this world. Today, you'll kill Morris. And tomorrow, his children may come for you. The world cannot render judgments based on a desire for revenge. That will only lead to a cycle of revenge, as well as the destruction of order and civilized society. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. That is why we are the nation of justice. But with all that said, I will promise you this. Morris will not lead a cushy life in the fortress of Meripede.
Chevros? The rest of the Special Patrol is here.
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier, Terena, please take them away.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least...
Chevros.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew.
Are you okay?
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine. I'm just thinking about the things in life that have driven people to take justice into their own hands.
Who would have thought Morris would turn out to be... I'm at a loss of words. How could he have done something like this?
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth of cases would be behind this story?
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but should we still go ahead with the premiere?
What do you mean? Shouldn't you be even more motivated to spread the word now that you've learned the truth?
Chiori is right. I'd also like more people to see this story for themselves.
Alexis is like, stop moping!
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the one in the script. Is that still acceptable to you, Miss Chevros?
The call is yours. We still have time to reshoot an ending if that's what you'd like.
No, it's fine as is. I like what we have for the catharsis. Romanticism is what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction is able to explore means of restitution that could never work in real life. Just like the real world, the world of stories also has its own set of rules and justice. These different possibilities are what initially drew me to reading in the first place.
Sounds good to me. I support your decision.
What about Veronique? Will she be okay?
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother and Morris. If I had to guess, they'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Meripede. I'll make sure to give Risley a heads up about it.
Risley mention.
Oh, you mean that kind of heads up?
Exactly.
Oh, they're gonna die.
Alright, then the matter's settled. Now that everything's been taken care of, there's
What
no
if
reason
Risley
for us
beats
to
him
keep
up?
looking all gloomy and grumpy.
What if he's like, hey, I heard what you did.
Let's get back to the feast and enjoy
Your
each other's
job today is
company.
gonna be my
We'll
punching
be starting
bag.
the post-production process tomorrow. You should join us,
kidding.
Chevros. You missed
I
the
mean, that
first
would be
few
hot.
hours of the party, didn't you?
All right. Count me in.
Then
I
I'll
wanna
wait for
see you
over
box
there.
Risley.
There's still some good news that I'd like to share with Chevros.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? I'd like to go on a brief walk with the two of you. Thank you very much.
They're playing TCG.
Sorry for the wait.
Oh,
No
we
problem.
weren't waiting long at all. Is there something else you wanted to tell us?
No, I don't have anything new to share. I just felt that since you were my investigation partners, I should have another conversation with the two of you. Traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes? Is that so? Well, thanks for sharing. When I was young, my father often took me here to swim. We'd come rain or shine, even when it was freezing cold. He told me that swimming was the best activity to train one's strength of will. You could never give up before reaching the shore, especially when the water was cold.
Oh? Why's that?
Because the moment you give up would be the moment you die. At that point, I still hadn't received my vision. One winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin, and the seawater was so frigid that it numbed my toes the moment I stepped in. I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across, but he wouldn't listen. He used to be a member of the Special Patrol as well. You could say it was his way of educating his children.
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed me into the icy water.
My goodness.
The bone-chilling cold took away my senses. I couldn't feel anything but fear and rage. I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore. I realized that if I were to give up, I really would die right then and there. I used all of my strength to try and catch up to my father. Those few minutes felt longer than my whole life up until that point. I did, however, make it to the other side. I've never felt afraid about anything in my life after that.
Why is
Nor
that
have I
swan
ever
just
cried
watching
again.
us from afar? It's so ominous looking, just staring at the camera. It's like he knows something. He knows something. He's watching. I'll be watching you.
That way of teaching would have never worked on Paimon.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right method for anyone. It's just that, working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes feel like I've been tossed into that winter sea all over again. The anger and the helplessness.
Shivers.
But the worse I feel, the more I know to never give up. The alternative would be to forever lose myself among the waves. Anyway, how about a race? Neither of us will drown, but we can still see who swims faster.
You guys go ahead. Paimon will grab the clapperboard to mark.
Okay, finish and then we do weeklies. Let's go. Do you think Chiori, since she's not from Fontaine, do you think she would also be able to like
good.
dolphin out of the
You
water?
were so fast in the water, Chevres. You were swimming even faster than
Like would all future characters be able to flip out of the water? That would be unfair to the past characters, don't you think?
Partly, but I'd say I was more inspired by the heroes I read about in stories
It would make
growing
sense,
up.
but it would be unfair.
Oh, so it's due to your love of stories.
Of course.
Like, will
it was only
only
after I joined
Fontaine
the Special
characters
Patrol
do it?
that I learned that truth is often straight. Come on, let's walk a bit.
We'll see, we'll see.
To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming. Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance. Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot better after getting all that off my chest.
Huh. We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh, you're right. I didn't realize we were so close.
He really did plant a lot of flowers. It's just like how he described it in the story.
Huh? Wait. Paimon, Traveler, look! The rainbow roses in the garden. They're in full bloom now.
Was there another? Oh, there is.
Even though it's a bit late, I must think. Not on behalf of the Special Patrol this time. It's a personal expression. Thank you for looking out.
Okay. There's like some random people over there. This one is nice. Okay, let's do some delis, some wacklies. Dalai. Let's see how. Let's see what we get today. I'm nervous. We're fine. Come on, let's go. Wait, how's health? I mean, you gotta tell Hoyoverse. I don't mind. Oh, that was new. Hold on a minute. Before we redeem commissions, we redeem everything else. Oh no, it would be a shame if I get Farina mats. How devastating. It would be so sad if I get Farina mats. Mr. Whale.
Shower me with praise.
Where is he?
Gather.
Ew, ew. Hello, welcome. How you doing? Yes, it's me. I am a bee.
Let's light it up. Strike a pose.
Oh. Welcome, welcome. Happy New Year. Thanks for following. I did not hear the notification. That's good, that's good. I hope you sit back, relax, and enjoy. I'm just doing weeklies.
Gather.
Let my name echo in song. Shower me with praise.
You play Genshin too?
Let's light it up.
Oh Jesus Christ! I just
stabilize.
Where is he?
Gather.
He really got my Zhongli struggling.
Step right up.
Solidify.
I'm going in. Time to shine.
Where is he?
And voila.
Yoo-hoo! Let's light it up.
This is order. guide you.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh?
Let my name echo in song! Shower me with praise!
Here comes the finale. Step right up.
Lene, why is your damage bad? I didn't change your artifacts. I'm just not pretty.
Stabilize.
Let's light it up!
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Gather.
Going in!
And voila!
Die, bitch!
Solidify.
Let's get this show on the road.
Here we go. Oh my god. Hoyoverse. It would be a shame if I got Farina mats. I mean, I'll close your eyes, everybody. We'll see. How's this gonna go? I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm not gonna look. Okay, we're ready. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I did not get Farina mats. Got a dream so bad. Who uses this again? I mean, I guess. Alright. So my rule. How do I get through a night without you? Oh, never mind. Oh, your verse loves me too much. A little too much, I think. I mean, with both my Asia account and Europe account, I basically got like 4 dream solvents last week.
Gather.
Shine down! Truth repeats its course.
Dream solvent, come on!
Wretched vermin.
There is no escape. We'll see about that.
Squall and fury.
Wait, I'm out of shield. I'm out of shield. I'm out of shield. Scaramouche! Scaramouche! Run!
Solidify.
Illusion shattered. Dare to mess with me?
Behold.
Wait, how's your artifacts? if I give you? What if you get a better crit damage with it? No, but Mika needs that. Okay, never mind. Next time.
I will have order. Gather.
Shine down. Have fun with this gift.
The wind rises. Unsightly insects.
Stabilize.
There is no escape. We'll see about that.
Squall and fury.
Behold.
Gather. This is order.
Truth repeats its course.
The wind rises.
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered. Too late for regrets.
Squall and fury.
Oh shit!
Was futile.
I'm good, I'm good. Where's the... Everything pulls. Where's the ragu? I don't recognize the ragu. Where's the ragu again? Just give me the chicken. I don't...
Gather.
There is no escape. Dare to mess with me?
Okay, where? Ow, ow, ow.
Stabilize.
Behold.
There we go. Okay, Hoyoverse. I don't know. I don't actually know what I want from this domain anymore. Can I have some succulents, please? I want some more Risley materials. I think. Yay! I got one. Oh, it's fine. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. I mean, I mean, I literally was looking at Skyrim's feather and I was like, you need a better feather, and it gives me a feather. I don't know. Okay, who else? Who else do we need to fight? Understandable. Wait, what this? Oh, I'm good. What does Mika need? It's probably Scaramouche. I mean, I don't need much. Maybe Senora. I feel like it's the only one I'm kind of lacking in. I still have a lot of everybody else. Hey, it looks like Senora. Senora isn't exactly my favorite. Okay, let's go. Senora. Who do I use? I don't remember who I use for Senora anymore. I haven't tried Risley.
You're trembling. Is it the cold
Rest in
or
peace.
just cowardice?
Gather!
Yoo-hoo! Yeah.
Let's begin.
Bitch! Okay.
Into the
Get up! Get up!
void.
Warm up. Bestie, warm up.
Quake!
Time to shine.
Oh. Where's the Crimson Lotus?
Time to improvise. Stabilize.
Where's the moth? Where's the moth?
Come on, we can do it.
Hello?
The Tsaritsa's benevolence.
Oh.
Gather!
Yeah. Strike a pose. I'll protect us.
Stay cool and face your guilt. Don't run away now. Stabilize.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Gather.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, son of a bitch.
Stabilize.
Let's dance.
Girl.
I will have order.
Where are you?
Who dares?
Where are you?
Call me a witch! I never asked for redemption. Never.
Yes, ma'am. Are we gonna have good luck this time? It's fine, Hoyoverse. I don't mind. What? Hoyoverse, please be nicer to Canon next week. Close your eyes. I asked Hoyoverse to be nice to you next week. It's okay, luck will turn around. Things will get better. I manifest next week. You will get better. Drops. I need to breathe. I can't breathe. Hold on. Let's try that feather. Like, what if that feather's good? You know? Where's Wonder? My face hurts. Wait, let me check. 21. No. Oh wait. I don't have a good one. This one, right? Crit damage. It's wait, how do you check? How many dream solvers do I have? Is this one right? I have 54. I don't have a lot. Maybe there's like a secret limit to how many dream solvers you can.
This realm is...
I need more of these rugs. I forgot how many. Give me a moment. No crying. Hold on. Oh yeah, I need one more of the rug. And one more of the table. I'm praying for kindness from Hoyoverse. I promised I would stop bullying. Yeah, one more of these and one more of the rug. And then 2 of the food carts. And then I don't know where to get that. Oh, this is for Farina. Okay. I need 2 of these. But only one can fit right now. I need this, like the record player thing. Where is it? Or maybe I just didn't find it yet. Come on. Yeah, this one. Do I need the clock? Do I need any? This one. I need these. And I need the chairs. Is it here? No. Charlotte Chevros, Nevelette, Charlotte, Navia. Oh, I need these for Linny and Lynette's furniture. This one. I need these. Yeah, I think I have the rest. I need other things for Risley. Excuse me. I'm choking. And I know there's a set of that Risley also wants. That needs these. Wait, do I need the blue chair? Somewhere? Oh, I do. Okay, got it. Or was that the wrong chair? Could have been a different chair. You know. I think that's it. I'll just get the rest later for Risley.
If you ever have it.
Can we do Frenemies talents? It's Tuesday, right? Fremini. It is. It's Tuesday. Friendship team.
Add Astra. Thank you for complete. Add Astra.
Wait, what's that? Complete. Oh. Okay, finish. Finish the area. Wait, I said my brain lagged. I wanted talents, not here. Bestie. What happened to me? I'm good. Oh, I was getting the crystal fly.
Gather.
Shower me with praise!
Have a safe trip. Let's begin.
There we go. Oh, what? Okay. Just once. Let's go wisely. You know, I'm trying to clear Dragon Spine in my Asia account, and like, it's not as hard as it used to be. Now that I know what I'm doing.
Solidify.
Let my name echo in song! Yoo-hoo! Let the show begin.
Don't run away now.
Can you stop?
get a little chilly.
It's actually quite fun. Exploring dragons.
This is order. Gather.
Yeah, the music.
Show me with faith. I'll protect us.
A moment, please.
Have a safe trip.
One more time.
Stabilize.
Let the world come alive! Ready, steady, go!
Let's begin. Stay cool and face your guilt. Order guide you. Gather.
Let's dance.
Let my name echo in song!
Don't run away now.
Okay. Now we heal. How long has it been? Hungry. Oh.
Hey there, you two. Sorry I've been scarce. I've been buried in marketing and preparing the film.
You weren't ceremonious today, right?
I'd give it a 90% chance.
Farina! Oh, Paimon didn't know you were...
I'm sure the others will also be here in no time.
What? But we don't even know if we're going to win.
Just open your eyes! You've also had conversations with the Opera House
I haven't.
operating staff, right? Didn't they want to increase the number of showings? With the Mora you've made
Is it on
from the
YouTube?
box office, You can now open your very own.
But that's all credit to my amazing crew. You've all...
Well, give it some thought. I'm.
All right, but before that, Traveler and Paimon, could I trouble you to quickly pay a visit to the fortress?
Huh? But shouldn't we stay?
I wanted to ask you two to invite Shavraz to join it. I haven't been able to find her recently. According to the papers, the culprits of the...
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Yep, just wait here, Xavier, and maybe...
All right, then I'll leave you two.
All right. Is my stream taking a while?
Will we really?
Trust me. When have I ever?
It's saying. OBS is saying encoding overload. I don't know what that means. Oh. I don't remember being.
This is as far as I'll be taking them. I'll leave the three of them to you now.
Got another errand to run?
Something like that. I'm expected at a party.
Now that's something you don't hear every day. Found a new pastime?
No, it's just a special occasion.
Shavraz! Risley!
Festivals really do bring people together. It's been a while since I last had so many visitors at the Fortress of Meripede.
Oh, that was such a late reaction. I thought I was hallucinating. Oh my god, Risley. Hello. I didn't expect to see you here. I mean, it's your office, but you know. I didn't expect to see you today. Wait, I haven't. I need to put on some makeup. I need to put on some gear. I need to put on like my best clothes.
Call it the festival spirit, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that. Even our head nurse has gotten herself all worked up preparing super deluxe nutritious shakes. Just one.
Were you talking about work just now?
We've already finished discussing everything. So, what do you think about my heads up, Mr. Risley?
I believe I haven't yet made any promises or guarantees.
But you also didn't shoot me down. Here, how about this? You could give everyone a copy of the newspaper. Perhaps on the day when the cover story happens to, oh, I don't know, expose a certain someone's misdeeds from 20 years ago?
I suppose then a certain someone may soon find himself the most unlucky person in the Fortress of Meripede.
The way he smiles, he's so cute. He's planning some mischief. He's like, they're gonna beat him up, and he's just gonna look the other way.
While another two people will soon be hailed as heroes.
Speaking of heroes, did you two need something from me?
I need everything from you, Risley.
Actually, we're here for...
You're here to invite me to the party, right? Don't worry, I didn't forget.
Ooh, then let's head back right away! See you, Risley! Happy Fontanalia Festival!
Goodbye, my love. My husband. My boy.
And the same to you.
We gotta put Kuro and Kenma together. Kuro and Kenma! Look at them. They're perfect. You know what? Out of Delulu, should we just ship them together? Out of Delulu purposes. What? Kenma! The height difference. It's accurate. Don't say anything. For absolutely, like, selfish purposes. They are the perfect ship. I don't even know how to... Ryonet population. Exactly. Plus their colors match. Look. See, it's blue and red. It's the team, the OTP national colors. Blue and red together, and they're basically blue, black, and red. In another life. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, it's not enough. We gotta take matters into our own hands. Look at him. Look up at him. Exactly. That's how Koro looks at Kenma. Looks up at him in adoration. Oh my god, somebody draw Fremine on the desk. You know, wink, wink. And Risley, like, just sitting there working, pretending Fremine isn't there. But, like, well, you know, they're doing something. He's showing off Pear! They're deep down, they're in love. In another life, in another timeline, in another universe. They're in love.
Please,
Not you.
go and enjoy the festival.
Can I sit here? Oh my god, yes. Sit on me, Risley. Sit on Fremine. We're gonna have to draw Fremine and Risley together. We're gonna have to do it ourselves. Oh my god, I'm gonna draw this afternoon. Thank you, Risley. I got it. I got you. I will take the I will take one for the team. I gotta leave the office, Risley, but I'll see you in my dreams. Oh my god, I can put them in the teapot together. Risley and Fremine. Okay, hold on. Oh.
And the winner of the Farina Award for the first Fontinalia Film Festival is the Two Musketeers!
Oh. Yay.
Congratulations, Mr. Xavier.
We won? I can't believe it! I really can't thank all of you enough!
See? My takes on Fontaine's entertainment industry have never been wrong.
Now, please welcome to the stage the producer of the Two Musketeers, Mr. Xavier!
Thank you. Thank you all so much for your recognition and support. While I'm up here, I would love to give special thanks to...
Time really flies, huh?
It certainly feels that way. It feels like it was only yesterday when you were teaching me to hold a musket.
Will you come back to Fontaine again?
Of course. I'm very fond of this city. There are so many novel and interesting things that it's been hard to keep track of them all. But how about you? Would you be interested in visiting Inazuma?
I can't say the thought has crossed my mind before, but I'd be willing to consider it now.
I will be eagerly awaiting your visit. It would be wonderful if you could visit my home
They're
and enjoy a taste of our tea and desserts.
Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Did you accomplish all you came here for?
Oh, is this why? Is this why people ship them? Just because they stand next to each other? I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm not bitter at all.
Yes.
I'm not jealous.
And you should visit Inazuma.
I don't ship myself with Chiori.
How has Ogura and her business been?
To my knowledge, she's doing quite well.
Tell her I said hi.
I certainly will.
I heard the thunderstorm has stopped.
Yes, and the war has also been brought to an end.
Oh,
Peace
that's
and
nice.
prosperity has returned to the islands.
I quite like the sound of that.
You know that
Perfect
simp,
for hanging
that simps
textiles
for
out to dry.
Ningguang in the Jade Chamber? That's me for Chiori. Chiori, stop talking to him! Chiori, talk to me! I worship you, Chiori!
I'd like to offer my thanks again to the entire cast and crew. Without you, I would have never completed this film, much less had the opportunity to be standing on this stage. With the support of my entire crew, I would like to officially announce our film company, Musketeer Pictures.
Woohoo! That has a really nice ring to it.
Then in that case, let's please welcome all the members of Musketeer Pictures onto the stage for a commemorative photo.
Oh, Paimon didn't know we'd also be taking pictures.
Director Farina, I believe you are the most deserving person to raise this trophy.
Huh? No. There's no need. It's so embarrassing.
It's an honor the director deserves.
Yes, I agree.
Just accept that you're not getting out of this.
Ready, everyone?
She's like, just take it.
3, 2, 1.
Oh no, I was gonna make fried rice, but I think they cleaned out my rice.
Pictures!
Damn. I forgot to say! No, I can't eat fried rice! Oh, they're so cute. Wait, let me take a picture as well. And then zooms in on Chiori. Ayaka is so cute, just posing there. She's very shy and demure looking. Yay! The Farina Award. Oh, I forgot.
Miss Yoimiya, we haven't had the chance to talk, but
Oh, but I feel...
I'm very grateful for your assistance. It was always going to be somewhat risky. You're only a civilian and have never been trained to act in such...
Don't say it like that. I have to admit, though, my heart was thumping super...
You did great.
Oh, and before I forget, if you ever visit Inazuma, please come and pay...
I'm guessing...
Telling you now.
Okay, hold on. Let me Google character locations. Hello. Girl. My PC is suffering. Stop it! Oh my god. Oh, there you go. Roses and Muskets. Character locations. Yay. Ship out. Character locations. Right, sorry. Okay, that's day 1. Where's the last day? Cafe Letus. Lutes. Day 5. Day 4, it's just Severus. Day 5. Excuse me. The right of the stage. Okay. Oh, Farina's here. Hello.
Lady Farina, please allow me to take just one more photo of you. I would also love to get your autograph, just as a memento of our time together on the crew.
That's enough of a picture.
Hey, I've had enough of the camera flashes.
But, Lady Farina, you are the best director
Wait.
I've ever met. The most photogenic maiden in all of Fontaine. This kind of
Pop-up
lively and
store?
celebratory setting is exactly where you shine.
Okay,
I
pop-up
believe
store,
all photographers would agree.
Okay, pop-up store and Lotese. And then Icewind Suite. Okay, I know where they are.
Come, the brightest star of our land. Show us your light. The camera is waiting to...
Well, I'm flattered. All right. But I don't have to hold the trophy.
Of course. You may pose how... Thank you so much. That...
Okay, time to take a peek. Hee hee. Friends. Alright. Alright. And then where's the cafe? Oh, over there. Apparently Ayato's over here. Oh, there he is. Hello. Bye. I'm kidding. I promise I will not be a bully. Wait, I need food. I need to cook. Where's the ragu? There we go. No, it doesn't count. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. I'm still here. Hello. Wait, it doesn't fit. I'm not allowed to take a picture of his face, apparently. Okay, there we go. Hello. It's the sign. It's a sign. It's a sign.
I want to spend some time at the bottom of the sea.
Oh, I didn't expect to meet you here. I've been told that this is a beverage called... I quite like its unique taste. The slogan, a font of refreshment, is rather catchy as well. I'm starting to wonder if I could incorporate it into our cultural exchange initiative. What would happen if we were to add some sprigs of mint?
I promised I wouldn't bully Chad. I didn't say I
believe this is
wouldn't
an
bully
idea worth
Ayata. Oh, sprigs of mint into font. I guess so. I've had like real leaf, you know, the bottled iced tea thing that has like minty flavor to it.
Or perhaps
That
we
was
could
good.
even take it one step further and mix in an equal amount of milk tea medley.
Oh no.
But for some reason, I suspect that experiment wouldn't turn out well. Thanks to you, the film was successfully completed and the Yashiro Commission secured a collaboration project with the Palais Mermonia. If another
I
opportunity
like how he
was to
says
arise in
Palais
the future,
Mermonia.
perhaps I should take on the chance to act as the protagonist.
I want to see you act as the Bond villain.
Or perhaps
they're sexy.
You think the
yes!
would be better.
I knew it. It would.
Thank you for the well wishes. I will take good care of Ayaka and Yoimiya. I would like to wish you safe travels on your next journey as well.
He does. Oh, there we go. There's a proper picture. Trust me, I don't know. Understandable. I get it. Child. And Chiori's over here. Okay, Grandma. Private Sharia boutique. Who's the Ya in it? I had that from my husband. He's well informed. Would you ever wear these kind of clothes? The Regency clothes? Yeah, they are. Hide for no femine. A model. I love her.
It's you. Is there something I can help you with? Interested in our couture services? Just give me the word. Thanks to you, we were also able to premiere the film in time. Its success has increased the reach of my brand.
Wow.
There's no need to be humble. You helped Xavier and Chavras, and even Kirara's told me many good things about you. They are all my friends. You've done far more than what you give yourself credit for.
Hee.
I am merely a fashion designer. I don't have anything else I moonlight as. But when you run a business, it's inevitable that as you make more friends, you'll also encounter all sorts of thorny issues. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. It's just the common sense of business. Xavier's over the moon now that he's actually won the Farina Award. The demand for couture at my boutique has also increased. Looks like I'm one step closer to achieving my dream. Anyway, you will always be welcome at Chioria Boutique. I would love to see you both again at the upcoming Fontaine Fashion Week. Okay, see you around.
See you around, my pretty lady.
Welcome to Cheer.
And then apparently, Ayaka is watching Coppelius and Coppelia. Where's she watching from? Oh, there she is. Hello. What? She waved at me.
I'm so glad we were able to complete the film. Thanks for taking care of me while I was here. Really? Thank you. At first, I simply tried to work hard out of a desire to not become a burden to the crew. It would have been so embarrassing if the filming had to stop to accommodate my lack of skills. But Director Farina was both patient and knowledgeable, and Shavras and Elaine taught me a lot about the scenes and details. It was all thanks to their help that I was able to grow comfortable with the role. And even with all of that said, I still got a little flustered with praise. Especially since everyone, including you,
Oh my
were
goodness, she's
complimenting
acting
me
so.
at the end.
She still has a crush on the traveler. I see. It's heavily, extremely heavily implied.
Yes.
She
I
has a
visited
crush.
many places with Yoimiya in between the filming session. The elegant streets, the beautiful... It also brings me joy to think that perhaps you've marveled at those exact... It's nothing at all. Not only did I make many new friends during this trip, I also picked up many new... Oh! And I'm also going to bring some conch madeleines back to the Yashiro Commission as a gift. If we could enjoy them with some coffee... Perhaps it'll feel as if I'd never left Fontaine at all. Thank you for looking out for me. Please do take care of yourself during your adventures as well. If the stars align, we'll see each other in Inazuma again.
Goodbye. Wait, stop looking. I'm trying to take a picture beside you and she won't stop facing me. She's got something else. She's made of something. I swear to God. Ayaka. What are we? Ayaka, you're supposed to be looking at the show. Stop looking at me all Google-eyed like that. Oh, Fremine's taller. I just noticed. I'm trying to take a picture
Wherever the
side
tide
by
takes
side.
me, so long as the light of the heart
Look
still
at the
shines,
show, Ayaka, please.
I'll always have a home to return to.
Okay, bye. I need to mine. I'm going to mine and then I'm going to end stream because I want to cook. Oh, I see some rocks over there. I need more rocks. Where's the closest? I already took those rocks. Do you think Fremine is a type who gets cold easily? Like, he looks like he would complain about having cold feet all the time. Like his toes are cold. I don't know. Do you think he would prefer the cold or the heat? He's a pretty boy. Yeah, that's true. You think he goes ice swimming? Anyway. Yeah, maybe when he goes to Snezhnaya. Oh. His helmet has a tail. Like a penguin tail. Cute. Oh, his helmet is a penguin, I just noticed. I haven't been looking at the right places. Anyway. Okay. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. But anyway. I'm going to end stream here. I'm tired and I'm hungry. I think I'll be able to stream again tomorrow. So tomorrow I think I'll do Spiral Abyss and maybe Navia Story Quest. But yeah, thank you as well for coming. Thank you to everyone who came by. Thank you to everyone who lurked or didn't say anything. Thank you to my new follower today. I appreciate you all. And as always, if you missed the stream, I'll be uploading them on my VOD channel. So the link is down below. Just scroll down and you'll see the link to my VOD channel. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.